I don't want to get married ever again. I'm not going to do it. You think you want to do it. Don't do it.
You just will not stop saying things that are going to turn Addy on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if those fallopian tubes are in there.
I just want a cuffing buddy. I just want a cuffing buddy.
I'm sorry. We got a real hot crowd tonight. We're gonna have to put some space in between the things we're saying. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm at the age now, so I did hookups in my 20s. I'm done with that.
Okay.
I at least want to, if I'm doing casual, I at least want to like them as a person.
That's good. I think as a woman, you should be able to like someone that you have sex with.
Right. I'm not gonna have sex with a Trumper, so.
You're not gonna have sex with a Trumper.
No.
All right. Well, this is where our conversation ends.
No.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
3 for 3. Whew. God damn. How about the executioner over there with that soundbite, man? Yeah. Oh, we're on.
Congratulations, you finally found the red light. Good job.
Well, Kim, I mean, follow-up questions. What do you think about black guys?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
Thank you, and welcome to Quick Draw Comedy, a show about redemption. Tonight, comics will have not one, but 2 chances to perform stand-up comedy, followed by a discussion with our panel. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem Jameson? And live from the bandstand, the Prince of Percussion, Reese Thurber. And of course, the boss of brass, the sax symbol himself, Randall Turner. Comics, you know the deal. If you don't, check it out. You will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound... Oh. Let's try that again. Comics, when you hear this sound... Finish your joke, because when you hear this sound... Okay, I want you to understand the first sound is very different than the second sound, because the second sound is louder and more obnoxious. You are done. Don't worry, you will have a chance at redemption, followed by a discussion with our panel. On deck, we have Kim McGurk coming to the stage right now. Ben Webb.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, great to see you all out and be able to test out different jokes. It's something that we love to do as comedians, working things out and making people happy. So, do you think that people with scoliosis want their doctors to be straight with them? Okay, can ease into this. All right, okay. I had an angry customer challenge me to, I want you to step into the octagon. I'm like, stop. Because the octagon. Okay, 1 for 1. All right, we're good. I can take my lumps. I can do that. We're good. That is fair. I had turned my channel to one of those preachers, one of those hellfire and brimstone preachers. You know, the one that would name it and claim it. If you believe strongly, make it so. Name it and claim it. And so I lived out what he instilled in me, and I walked out of Epley Airfield with my new luggage. April, Alice, and Jeremy. So yeah, I am a proud new owner. It's all good. Okay, taking my lumps. I got this. We got good. Earlier today, we heard the news. This is recording in late December, that the passing of Jimmy Carter. A rather wonderful human being, regardless of what we believe about politics. Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. I heard that the hospice care had really taken a toll on his finances, but fortunately, a group of carpenters and construction workers have come together to help build his coffin, his new habitat, if you will. So, very compassionate people. Lovely people, it really is. And I've seen at the store, they're already got the Valentine's Day stuff out. They have got the Christmas thing out there. Man, they move fast on that. It's like a dad with a trash bag on Christmas morning. Okay, put this in. If you're all done, put it in the bag. Okay, you done eating that? Done eating that? Put it in the bag. We got to feed Summer later. All right, great. I'll talk at you later.
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen. R.I.P. Jimmy Carter. And also, the bartender just came up and wrote that a white Ford Expedition just got towed across the street. So, Merry Christmas, welcome to Emmett's. All right, cool. All right, on deck we have Julian Leisure coming to stage right now. This is her first time on the Quick Draw stage. Hopefully it wasn't her expedition that just got towed. Let's hear it for Kim McGurk.
Hell, I'm old and over it. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what on deck means. I'm not a sports ball person, so I was ready to come up. You're like on deck. I'm like, oh, here I go. Like a dork. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, like Cole, I'm attracted to men. I'm not happy about that, but you know, what am I gonna do? I am divorced. I have been on the dating apps. I am a middle-aged white woman on the dating apps. They are trash. By the way, although I am an old, middle-aged, fat white woman, I'm not afraid of the black people here, so you're safe. So the past 9 months, I've had more rejection on the dating apps than Thrift World lingerie. All of the dudes, every single dude has said, well, I just don't know what I want. And I'm like, well, you better figure it out because you're getting up there. Any Gen X men here? Gen X? Right there. Okay. I have a message for you. Go to therapy. Okay? For middle-aged men who don't know what they want, your comic book collections and your fleshlight are not going to keep you warm at night. So you better get on with it. What are you going to be on your deathbed saying, I don't know what I want? I just want a cuffing buddy. I don't know why that's so difficult. I've been married. I don't want to do it again. I've already raised one husband. He's in for his forever home now, so. But yeah, Gen X men, get your act together. It's sad that Kurt Cobain died, but move on, okay? You didn't know him. His memory's not gonna laugh at your jokes and give you BJs, so. That's all I have.
Kim McGurk making her Quick Draw debut. Very good. R.I.P. Kurt Cobain, too. Just a show about loss here at Quick Draw Comedy. On deck, we have Chris Vincentini, but coming to stage right now, Julian Leisure.
Quick Draw Comedy.
She might not be scared of me, but I'm scared of her. Did you guys see that lady's elbows? I know she knows how to cook and call the police. That's like integral skills. Everybody have a good Christmas in here? Yeah, that's good. I had a shitty Christmas. I got fired from my job. Yeah, that sucks. I don't have a joke for that. I don't know why I said that. I'm just trauma dumping on you guys. I live out in West Omaha. Any West Omaha people in here? All right, just me. As you guys can imagine, it's very white out there. It's so white that we just got a Wingstop out there. But the sign is like kind of fucking up, and the N in Wingstop is kind of off. So now it says Wigstop, which I think is gonna like attract the wrong type of attention to my neighborhood. Wigstop. We don't want fucking bald people coming around, dude. Fuck your cancer, dude. Do you guys think that penis enlargement surgery is gender-affirming care? Because I'm a man with a small penis, and I don't feel like a man. Or could I like claim that it's like racial, like affirming care? Like, I don't have a BBC. I seen a Subway sign one time that said buy a foot long because 6 inches is never enough. Well, fuck you, Subway. I thought I was doing okay. I got selected for jury duty one time because they didn't want a hung jury. These are like pity laughs now. Inevitably, there's always like some girl who wants to hook up with me and try BBC for the first time. And then we hook up. She just looks at it like she got socks for Christmas.
Julian Leisure, everybody. All right, on deck we have Tyler Walsh, but coming to stage right now, this man, longtime friend of the show. He was on one of our first episodes way back when we were over there on that side of the room. So it's been a very long time. It's an absolute pleasure to have him back on the podcast, Chris Vincentini.
Thank God we don't have that smelly urine back there anymore like we had back in the day. Ooh, that was nasty. Text I received from my friends. These are all true texts. My family draws a Secret Santa each year with a twist. It has to be under $20 in supply, and you have to make the gift yourself. I drew my wife's name, and I'm making ads for her store. I respond back, man, that's a great idea. Good for you. See me? I would just put a bow around and go, tonight, honey, you're getting double time. This one comes from my son. He's 17 years old at the time when he sent this. Jesus fucking Christ, the whole state needs to learn how to drive. To which I reply, this text brings a tear to my eye. Yes, my son was just like me, yeah. My boy was just like me. This one comes from a friend of mine. I did him a solid. He was pretty lit up at the time. He texted, thanks, man. If I had a sister, I'd have her blow you. To which I respond, not if she looks like you. This last text is from a friend of mine. He's on a dating app. From I want to suck your cock, and I want to eat your ass till you're rock hard. I want you to go down on me and rub your tongue all over my pussy and ass and kneel over me and put your cock in my mouth again as I fuck myself with a toy. I want you to eat my pussy from behind and slide your cock deep inside me. I want you to come inside me or my mouth. To which I reply, Alex, I'll take texts I'll never get from my wife for $800, please. Thank you.
Chris Vincentini. All right. Great job, sir. Man, we got to get out here, man. I don't know who she is, but she sounds like a winner. All right. On deck, we have Rashad Vaughn. Come to the stage right now. An absolute pleasure to have this man back on the show. Tyler Walsh.
I didn't mean to show up here so sweaty, but Emmett's really is a bar that feels like you should be sweaty at. So, like, we're going to be okay. I ended up short on time, so I had to run here. And I was listening to 90s classic country, and it's my favorite. Affairs make me run so hard. I really love it. Are there any TikTok moms in here? Or do your moms send you TikToks? Like mental health stuff, things like that? My mom's been sending me a bunch of TikToks trying to convince me that I'm autistic. But they're just video links to my own TikToks. She's like, oh. And we were talking like she does, this is a real thing. She's been trying to convince me a long time I'm autistic. And then I was talking to her about something the other day. And I go, I just kind of shut down when I'm with my girlfriend at a nice restaurant. And I go, Mom, I'm just the type, like, if I get into a mood, I've ate summer sausage and homemade French fries the past month and a half. She's like, that's what I'm fucking talking about. And you don't blink the whole time you're gnawing on the sausage. I just stayed at I just stayed at a hotel in Nashville all week, and it was not a hotel, and it was a motel, and it had the outdoor pool and the whole works, and there were bugs, but there were 3 massage chairs free in the lobby. I was like, fucking, let that roach crawl right over my belly. I don't care. I'm gonna go get this knot worked out in my shoulder blade. Like, I stayed in St. Louis before I got there, and that motel was nasty. But no massage chairs. I'm a sucker for a massage chair.
Tyler Walsh. All right, on deck we have Karaoke with Summer. But come to stage right now. This man has been with us since the beginning. He is our first regular, a legend of the comedy scene, Rashad Vaughn.
I hate both of you motherfuckers. The men in black and white. Fucking up my damn set as always. 2025 is not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. Especially you, Randall, but. Anyway, how you lovely people doing? Especially the whites. How you white folks doing? Yeah, I thought you were a TikTok mom. I swear. I was like, wow, a TikTok mom is doing comedy? Well, no, not you. I thought you were, but. Okay, nice. I don't like TikTok, but that's just me. But I can't even get into the dance. Like, hey. I feel like I was an extra off of You Got Served. You guys don't get it. It's a hood class. It's a black movie. You know, Marcus Houston, Omari. Yeah, you guys don't know. Yeah, have you heard of Chris Brown? Okay. Do you still hate Chris Brown, white folks? Okay. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna bring that up. But shout out to Chris Brown. Shout out to Rihanna. I love Rihanna, but I really did fuck a TikTok mom one time. I mean, it was good, you know. The head was good too, so head was straight. I'm just having fun, but it's a true story. But I wanted to fuck her in my mom crib, but no, I had to get a hotel room, so you know, just had to get a hotel room. But anyway. I used to look up to people, but then I realized I hit a growth spurt, so now I don't look up to people. So now I'm on the block like 8 feet tall, you know, playing basketball, Matumbo. So you guys don't get a reference, but anyway, I'm Rashad Vaughn. Thank you.
Rashad Vaughn, everybody. All right, let's hear for all the comedians we've heard in this first round. Wasn't that fun? Hell yeah. But I think now it's time to get another opinion up here on this stage. This guy I'm about to bring up, he is one of the comics that I have known the longest in this scene. He started stand-up about the time I moved here, and he's one of those people that really has made a difference in this scene. A lot of people you give opportunities to, and they just break your heart. This guy, he drives 3.5 hours to get to Omaha to run one of the most successful open mics in the city. He has been coming to Quik Draw for the last year that we've been doing it. Let's hear for the postman, Lucas Schneider.
How's everybody doing tonight? How you doing, whites? You doing good? Good.
Hello, white people. God, they are white, huh?
They are quite white.
Because you came up and I was just like, God, they are so white.
I know. Well, for a second. Okay.
Hell yeah, man.
Right.
Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, pal.
Man, I'm fantastic.
Terrific.
How you feeling?
Good. How you? Good.
Okay. Yeah, I think we call that closed loop crowd work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Man, it's good. It's good to have you up here. I mean, shit. You know, I think we're already off to a rocking start.
Hell, I'm excited to be judging instead of being judged for once. So
It's
that'll be
nice. It's nice to turn the table on these whites.
cool. I know, exactly.
I'm still judging you, Lucas, just so you know.
Oh, I know you do. But
You can't stop me.
Just a cloud of red judgment happening over there from Clem and the band. Man, how about putting the band over there now so I don't have to hear them,
oh,
huh?
that's wild. That's great.
Clem's just like, I need earplugs. No, they're absolutely fantastic. One more time for the Leavenworth Street Lot Lizards, huh? Aren't they great? We love them. They have got their own Christmas album coming out in 2025. That's going to be great.
What a banger. They're going to run Mariah Carey right out of business.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. Another white. All right. So, guys, I mean, I think you know what's about to happen. The comic you're about to see, the man you're about to see is not a comedian, but I'm just going to look in your eyes while I do this. The man you're about to see is not a comedian, but is one of my funniest friends. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. You're about to hear lyrics from a song through days gone by. You will then have 30 seconds to name that track. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Well, just a starting clue, this is not Mariah Carey tonight, so you can scratch that off your list. We're not doing that. So here's what we are doing. Well, I'm so tired of losing. I've got nothing to do with all day to do it. Well, I'd go out cruising, but I've got no place to go and all night to get there.
30 seconds on the clock, please. Any guesses?
The old guy seems to have ideas over here.
It's not running on empty, no. That is a great tune, though. I love it, but that's not what this is. What? Can I hear the lyrics again, please? Sure. Well, I'm so tired of losing. I've got nothing to do with all day to do it. Well, I'd go out cruising, but I've got no place to go and all night to get there.
Play that song. Now that's a good haircut. Well, Summer.
Six brothers from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They are.
It was the Sticks, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
That was the song.
Yeah, Dennis DeYoung and all, they lived in Bolingbrook. Yep.
Well, you know, Summer, what I love about this segment is, like, you really teach us how long 30 seconds can be.
Yeah. I've always thought it should be like 40 seconds or just a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Well, that would really show them, huh?
Well, no, I don't believe they'd get it, mind you, but, you know, it seems like they have a real opportunity.
If you had an ounce of rhythm in your body, I would get more of these songs, but...
You think that's it, Lucas?
I think so. I would have known that one.
Maybe me and Randall can work out something he can play along.
You might be
you
too
know,
far
I mean, I don't know. He
Yeah.
may not be into it.
Yeah, I think
don't know.
130 years of life experience, we might be able to get a song.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well,
I won't sound like Dennis DeYoung, but okay.
Dennis the Young?
Dennis DeYoung, the singer of
Oh, that was
Styx.
the singer of the
Yeah.
Sticks?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do our own podcast one of these days, and it's just going to be like you naming bands that all of us have forgotten about.
Yeah, that nobody knows the answer.
You've reinvented oldies radio, I think.
We'll start with the Django Reinhardt or something, yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
So, Summer, I mean, what is something that has happened this week that really you're excited about?
Well, you know, we had Christmas this week, and so I had a lot of days off at work because the restaurant was closed. So, yeah, I just laid around and made some food and basically didn't leave the house.
You say the restaurant was closed?
The restaurant was closed.
Which restaurant was that?
That was Domino's Pizza. Yeah, they were closed Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Dude, you're so white trash. he just referred to Domino's as the restaurant.
Is it not a restaurant? I mean, they have food. You could eat there, but I wouldn't think you'd want to.
Well, yeah, they got the little table set up kind of like we have it here. Yeah, four top.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, so I mean, the big news around town is that we're thinking about selling Domino's out of the back of this place. Is there any credence to that?
I don't know. We'll have to see. You know.
Well, you're the one getting the pizza, so I was hoping it could kind of.
Well, yeah, it'd have to be fresh pizza, though. You know, and
would it?
I surely don't have the pockets for that.
Well, I was thinking maybe you could just fuck a few orders up and bring it over here on a Sunday night. And we got a microwave over there.
Yeah, that's why they keep me doing delivery and they keep me away from the food.
Well, in all fairness, they've probably seen the podcast.
I'm sure that is not the only reason they're keeping you away from the food.
Well, yeah, they keep the delivery drivers away from the food pretty much, and that's okay because I don't want to get, icky or.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
found these
Yeah, you don't wanna get
pepperonis
icky.
behind the supermarket earlier.
Yeah, even though I have abundant experience, but we won't go into that.
Well, let's go into it. How much experience do you have?
Working in a restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 30 years.
Okay, well, don't get mad at me about it.
Yeah.
I mean, see what I have to deal with?
Yeah, about 30 years. So, yeah, I can make pizzas and all that, but actually they have much younger people making the pizzas.
Really?
Yeah,
More nimble hands?
I mean, people 21, 22, that's who's making the pizzas.
Oh, man, sounds hot.
Yeah. Even a couple of teenagers making the food. Because, of course, we don't sell alcohol, so you can have, 16 and up working there.
Well, and I've been saying that for years. I think Domino needs to have an alcohol branch of their delivery.
Do you know, actually, most of the people I've talked to or said something about, all of them, oh, yeah, we quit. And I'm like, smart.
They quit alcohol?
They quit drinking alcohol.
And they're teenagers?
And they're, younger than us, certainly, in their early 20s.
Younger than us.
They've already
wide
quit.
span there,
Yeah,
younger
younger
So
than
29.
You, Addy. Yeah, no, they're like 21, 22. And that's the way it was for me. It was legal to drink when I was 18, and by 21, I was already in AA.
and correct me if I'm wrong, you're not sober now, are you?
Well, I'm sober right now, yes, sir.
Okay, well, you really skirted that answer, yeah. A master of spin, dude. You and Fauci, I swear to God.
I am sober. You don't like people get up here drunk, so I'm not drunk.
Well, I prefer when they don't get up here drunk, but 2025, Year of the Falcon, I want people to get as drunk as possible to come up on the stage.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's hilarious for me because I will continue to be sober and I will just mock them incessantly and they'll get DUIs on the way to Des Moines. We're not going to mention any names here, but quick draw. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're going to need to put up a handrail here if you're going to have that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with the handrail. I agree with that.
Yeah, it's going to be ADA compliant here at Quick Draw Comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Summer, great interview. Great song. You stumped him again. You truly
I'll try
are.
to pick something easier next week.
I don't believe
for the
you.
new year. Yeah.
But honestly, Summer, it's great to have you. Let's hear it for Karaoke with Summer, everybody. And that reminds me, guys, starting next Sunday, we are going to a new start time. The show will now start at 8 p.m. We're moving from 7 to 8. And, of course, the Tuesday night Quick Draw Unplugged will be at 8 o'clock the same time. We're just trying to organize things.
That's right. We made it prime time finally.
That's
there
right.
You go.
Yeah, man. It's been a long year. But on deck, we have Kim McGurk. But coming to the stage right now for a second set, Ben Webb.
One more time for Randall and the band there in the corner. Fantastic. Yes. Add a little extra something to it. I want to be the best prosthetic leg collector ever, so I can be truly the last man standing. All right. There we go. Fit that stupid one in. We're good. I know it's a shock to say, but I don't trust runners. There's something about their Disney princess joy that I don't buy. If you want to sell me on something, show me a person at the end of the thing you're selling me on. A good meal, very satisfied. Good lovemaking session, very satisfied. Handful of chocolate, I got it. I'll buy into that. But you see a runner at the end of a marathon, out of breath, sweating with a little poop running down their leg. I'm not one to go do that. That is a commercial for misery. You are not going to convince me. And plus, it's got to be feeding into a conspiracy because you got to constantly keep buying shoes to keep doing it. You're going to wear right through it. That's a lie from Big Running Shoe, and you don't have to believe it. Anything with big in front of it, I just encourage you and those at home, throw it away. Big Running Shoe, Big Pharma, Big Government, Big Tobacco, Big Bird, Big Bang Theory, whatever it is, it ends now. Free yourself and pay attention. It's in the language too. You say running is good. Well, what happens when you get exhausted? You feel run down. Yeah? When you eat something that doesn't agree with you, you get the runs. Right? Yes. It's right in there. I don't want to fall for something that is going to make me miserable at the end of it. So I'm going to keep fat and sassy and happy. How about that? All right. Thank you so much.
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good, man. Yeah, it's been, sometimes the holidays can suck a little bit for a single guy, no kids, but this one actually was a really solid year. I got to see my folks again, so it's really good. So how are you guys doing?
Great. I got to see one of my folks.
Okay. All right. On this side of the bars or behind bars?
Mom was here and Dad was just hanging out in the urn. You know how he is. He's always lazy, just anything to get a nap, that guy, I swear to God.
The only guy more ashy than Rashad. Ow! Yeah.
I'm going to keep you. Yeah. So you saw both your folks, so they're both still with us?
Yes.
Are they both still married?
Yep, yeah, they're still going. Yeah, my mom is a 2-time survivor of leukemia. She is an ass kicker. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was really good and surreal to be able to see him. But yeah, it was good. So.
Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic, man. So did you get anything good for Christmas?
Oh, actually a book or two. Not much beyond there. I'm 41. I don't necessarily get anything. So I try to give a lot, but it is what it is. I'm not a kid anymore. It's not for me, so.
So no.
No.
Okay. So you got a book. Yeah, I got a book too. It's like, okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself on Christmas, I guess. You know what I got? I didn't even get the book. I got to borrow the book, and my mom gave me a little leaflet that's a metal thing that goes on the page. She's like, oh, here you go, Merry Christmas. I was like, okay, so are we in trouble, like, as a family? Are you going to the poorhouse, mother?
Well, these little magnetic doodads that I found in the grocery store aisle. I picked one up, and I thought of you, sweetheart. And one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like that's the first book I've read in like a year and a half, and now I have to learn how to read again.
It's always work. It's always something, isn't it? If the beeper or the pager thing isn't going off, you got to frickin' read. How about?
Yeah. Well, what book did you get?
This one was what was it? It's from a woman I don't recognize, and I don't remember the name, but it's a comedy autobiography memoir sort of thing. It's given to me by a fellow improviser. Said that he really enjoyed it, and he wants me to read it and discuss it with him. So I kind of enjoy the friendship, so okay, I'll read it. All right, whatever. It's one of those.
It was 50 Shades of Grey, right?
Yeah, if it came from an improv kid, probably. They're like, yeah, let me read through some of the points, and perhaps we could have sex later.
It's all coming together now. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I see. He was biting his lower lip more than usual, so
sure.
He's selling me on something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, gee, now you got me kind of confused and worried, but I've been single too long and a little intrigued, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think it might be a white Christmas for you after all. Wow, I can't believe that one worked. You guys are a great crowd.
I can't afford jewelry, but here's some pearls. There you go.
Is that what he calls pearls of wisdom?
Absolutely. Well, you were talking about how runners shit their pants a lot. No, they don't. What kind of experiences have you had shitting yourself running, or watching others shit themselves while running?
What? Ice cream drivers are dicks, all right? You really want the thing, and you push yourself, and your body just rejects it. But I guess I watched the wrong after-race interviews. Some of these marathon people go through horrendous stuff. Why? I don't know. I've seen a few with the brown streaks caked up, and I just thought that was a norm when you push yourself.
I think that may have just been footage of the Boston Marathon.
To be fair, I would have shit myself, too.
Well, now...
Oh, my God, where's my arm?
Now that you mention it, not all the runners had both legs. So yeah, okay.
Well,
that makes
sure,
sense.
Ed. You could go out and collect their prosthetic legs afterwards.
Yes, it all flows. That's right.
It does, just like the shit down the runner's legs. Yeah. Well, damn, Ben. I mean, honestly, it's so good to see you. Like, it's so good to catch up with you. What do you have going forward this next year that folks should know about to watch out for?
Yeah, I appreciate that. We've got the ongoing thing with my improv group at the Blackstone Theater every third Friday at 7 is called Making a Scene is my team, and that's a recurring thing every month. Blackstone Theater is gearing up. We're pushing harder to get more stand-up shows going, long form as well as short form improv. Short form is Whose Line Is It Anyway style. Sketch show, which I'll be on March 15th, I believe is that one. I'm on LMAO, the stand-up showcase at Bar 39 on the February 6th. And yeah, just a number of things going on. I'm going to push harder to try to get booked on more stuff. But of course, as always, I'm going to do my best to stay prepared so I can keep bringing it right here on this Quick Draw stage. So yeah, how about that?
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Quick Draw's newest regular. Yeah. So funny, dude. I have such good taste. All right. On deck, we have Julian Leisure, but coming to the stage for her second ever Quick Draw set, Kim McGurk. All right. Good job. All right, on deck we have Chris Vincentini, but coming to the stage right now, Julian Leisure.
I really thought that we had a vibe. Does it help that I didn't vote for Trump? I just like this hat.
So did Biden. Biden liked his hat too.
Yeah, I like. I got this from the Chinese niggas off of Amazon, dude.
My fallopian tube shriveled up.
Good thing you're not in the market, baby. Only her. Yeah, that's what I'm into. Me, I'm 24. I feel like I'm getting roasted right now. I want to get spit roasted by you two ladies. Somebody said, ew. Let's get to the jokes. Oh, you're gonna start? Okay, cool. I really feel like Netflix kind of killed like movie theater etiquette, you know? Because Netflix is too accessible. Like, you don't even go to the movie theaters and eat popcorn anymore. Like in Netflix, you could just watch it in your bed. Now every single time I go to a movie theater, I just end up eating pussy. It's fucked up the way that works. You guys ever taken Molly before? Yeah, you like Molly? Fun time. I like taking Molly, but I've never met like a fun, cool chick to like hang out with named Molly. I really think that we should change the name of the drug to something like Caitlyn Jenner. Because I just want to be so high that I don't give a fuck if I hit you with my car. Hell yeah. Add more. How much time is left on there? A minute left. Okay, I hate how like unrealistic porn is, you know? Like they never show you like the real shit. Like sometimes you just need your inhaler. And my fiance, she gets really like happy when I need my inhaler. Like that makes her like feel like she accomplished something. I'm like, bitch, you just tried to kill me, dude. The fuck is up? I don't know. What? How much time do you say left?
You got 40 seconds.
40 seconds. Okay. I don't know. I just think that like in porn, like they never show you like the real shit. Like sometimes you need a water break, you know. Sometimes you get a cramp in your leg, and sometimes you just fucking fart, you know. Like there's no representation for flatulent fuckers like me. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's just like that sometimes. That's all I wanted to work on for tonight. Thank you.
Julian Leisure. Well, what a turn of events this is. Black guy with a MAGA hat.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Julian?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah? Man, you had the estrogen flowing over here at this table. I've never seen anything like it before. They were gonna fucking pack you in their pockets and take you home with them.
I hope not.
Okay. Oh my goodness. My favorite part of the set was you just checking to see how much time you had left. That was a lot of fun for me. I don't know what the fuck's happening over here, but
It really just happens to be that your co-host fucked up the timer, so I couldn't see how I was doing on time.
Do you have to ask your fiance how much time do I have left? A lot too, or?
Always.
yeah,
I'm
great
efficient.
question, Lucas. And you said sometimes you need your inhaler during sex.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it that you say before you grab your inhaler?
Get off of me.
Okay.
Pause.
Well, comedy is all about subversion of expectations, and the expectation has been subverted there.
Speaking of subverting
Excellent.
expectations, you said you have a small penis. How small is it?
It's a good 6.5.
Prove it.
It's not small.
Well, it's small in comparison to the dicks you see in porn.
Well, Julian,
They're real people.
Did you just find that out, that they're real people?
Oh no, I'm just watching AI porn.
Yeah, not the stuff I've been watching. I like stick figure porn. They can be as big as you want then. Yeah.
Hand drawn.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I like to
My
get a
porn is
sketchbook
Hangman.
out.
That's my favorite porn.
Oh, really? No, the Robin Williams approach, huh?
Yeah. He has ruined about 15 different versions of the Titanic, just pausing it.
Yeah, Julian's a sick fuck, man. Question, when's the last time you wiped your lips?
Oh, it's probably been a minute.
I can tell. The corners are just going crazy right now.
Yeah, I was eating something.
You smoked some pot before this, huh?
I did not smoke today.
Oh, you didn't smoke today.
I'm sober right now.
You're sober, Julian. Boo. No, I'm sorry. I'm being nasty. No, that's great, man. I could tell you were in the zone. You were in the pocket. Yeah, man. So you say you got fired this Christmas? Is that true?
It was Friday.
Oh, so the day after, or 2 days after
2 days
Christmas.
after.
What'd you do?
Well, I didn't get fired. It was just that my contract ended. I just wanted to be dramatic.
Your contract ended. What, were you out there killing CEOs or something? What do you mean your contract ended?
I'm the mercenary.
Dude, yeah, I can see Julian. He'd be like, hey, man, you want to hear a fucking joke about my cock? Bam, bam, bam. So
my
what?
pickup line.
Your contract ended?
Yeah, that's all.
What were you doing?
I was an apartment maintenance man.
Oh, really? I didn't know that they had contracts that ended.
The agency I was employed through.
So you were working through a hiring agency?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It still sounds like fired to me.
Yeah. Contract ended,
All
got
right,
fired for
cocksucker.
sniffing panties.
Contract was ended by somebody else.
Yeah, the contract was ended by the foreman who said, all right.
It's fired with less paperwork, essentially, right? Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, yeah, man. So, I mean, you got into the apartment maintenance game. What was your favorite part about that line of work?
Getting high all the time.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay, it's all starting to make sense now. Why you got your contract expired, as the kids are calling it nowadays.
I'm going to start calling it fired after
I was
that
really
statement.
Just smoking on the job.
Definitely
and they were
fired.
like, we don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't bomb. I just decided not to be funny, you know? So, I mean, great stuff. So you live in West Omaha, is that correct?
Yeah, I do.
How?
I have money.
You have money?
I do have money. Just because I lost my job.
Where do you make your money, Julian?
I have a business. I sell beeswax candles. So obviously, my fiance is white.
An applause break for beeswax candles. Welcome to the whitest show in the world.
Even our black guys are white. It's crazy.
I mean, if you guys want to buy some after the show, I just lost my job. I need
Yeah, it's gonna be a real cold New Year's for the kids. Yeah.
It's like a Hallmark movie getting fired on Christmas, so I gotta sell beeswax candles.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my business, you bastard.
Yeah, man. Just the white man stepping on black-owned businesses, man. It's classic. Tale as old as time.
It's awful.
Oh my God, Julian. So, how white are you?
White enough he sells beeswax candles.
White enough to be wearing this hat, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's. Let's see here. What did you get anything nice for Christmas?
Let's see. I got a hat that had like a light on it. for my job that I don't have anymore.
And you still chose to wear this one, huh?
What am I gonna do? Blind the audience with my light hat?
I
That's
thought
so
this
that
was
you
like
can
a
see
good...
once you're homeless.
Homeless.
Yeah, that's so he doesn't get
They
run
fired
over
you.
by the street sweepers in the night when he's sleeping in the curbs.
All right.
So you, so let's go over this hat here because I'm dying to know. What the fuck are you talking about? You say it's a hat with a light on it.
Yeah, it's just like a little beanie, and it has like a light on the front of it, and you just click it on, and
You click it on. Does it project the light forward for like it being in the coal mine, or is it like a festive sort of thing?
Or like, I got a good thought. And it's like, boop, light bulb.
Oh yes.
I think it's for like if you're riding like a bike.
Okay.
Like
Wow.
headlights.
And they gave you that gift for Christmas,
Yeah, it was
And then
like
they
a practical gift. I also got like a case for my AirPods.
but you didn't get the AirPods. You got the case for the
Well,
AirPods.
I did get AirPods, but it was like before Christmas, but as a Christmas gift. You know?
Okay. Follow-up question: what race are the people that you were working for?
White, probably.
Oh, so you don't know?
No.
Man, that is some cheap shit. I got a fucking backpack for my Christmas bonus this year.
Oh, I got like one of those like cracker and sausage things for my.
Oh, a
Christmas-
charcuterie,
Yeah.
a boxed charcuterie board.
And then they fired me the next day.
They're like, yeah, you and your family of 7 can eat off this for the next 3 months. Merry Christmas.
It's only 6. I only have 4 kids. Only 4.
Yeah, sorry. I was
Yeah.
counting the candles as one person.
There are a lot of people.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We got some people. In the
Oh,
corner.
Jeff's over here doing drug deals. Come on in, buddy. Come on. Jeff put on that Adidas tracksuit and started hanging out in the corner and shit. We got seating. Come on in, guys. So, Julian, you were talking about eating pussy in the movie theater. Have you ever done that?
I've never done that, but I have had sex in a movie theater.
You've had sex in a movie theater. Which position?
Like, I don't know, like whatever position it's where she's standing and I'm sitting down.
Sounds legit.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what
so
position.
she's standing and you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Was she awake?
Well, I don't know. You know.
You don't
She
know.
was watching the movie.
So she's watching the movie. What? You guys are in the middle of like Transformers 7 or something, and you're like, "Hey,
it's
baby."
actually Fast and Furious 8.
Fast and Furious 8. See, I have an eye for these sort of things.
Yes, sir.
So you're watching Fast and Furious 8. You're sitting there. What? You run out of popcorn, or what happened?
I didn't order any popcorn.
You didn't order any popcorn.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
You ran out of things to talk about in the theater, or what?
Well, it wasn't a black theater, so I kind of had to be quiet.
Does it matter?
It does a little bit. You got to be quiet in the white theaters. They don't like it too much with the live commentary. They're not fans of.
I'm going to take you with me. You can explain that to them.
Listen here, mister.
I live in West Omaha. I had to be on my best behavior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that begs the question, Julian. Are there black movie theaters?
Not anymore. They kind of just like, gentrified them, I think.
They gentrified them?
Yeah.
They turned. Okay, they turned them into apartment complexes.
It's just Tubi these days.
Yeah. No shit, dude.
That's a black.
Dude, Netflix better watch out. Tubi is on their ass, bro.
Tubi's fucking. I don't even have it, but I want to get it.
Well, fortunately, it's free, and you'll be able to get it.
Thanks.
You won't need to sell your beanie or anything for it. You can just, as long as you have internet, you can get the.
Just to clear that up, that is 0 candles you need to sell to order Tubi.
That's right. Well, so Julian, how many candles do you have at your disposal in case the lights go out this year?
Oh, I have a bunch. I'll never be blinded. I have a whole bunch in stock. I got some I got to get rid of. Just sell for discount.
Okay, what kind of discounts are you offering these whites?
3/5.
Leave the stage on that one. You're never going to do better.
Julian Leisure, everybody. Right there. Yeah, all joking aside, Julian makes really good candles, and they're so cheap. They're way cheaper than they should be, and they're really good. Definitely go support that man. He's got kids to raise. Yeah, but okay, so on deck we have Tyler Walsh. Coming to stage right now, Chris Vincentini.
Wow, my reputation precedes me. I'm already driving them away. I love being a parent. I really do. I love dropping knowledge on my kids. But I have a teenager who loves to argue. And recently it got out of hand. And I go to him, I should kick your fucking ass for what you just said. And he smugly replies back, "You can't touch me. I'll call the police." You're absolutely correct. I can't touch you. But you know what I can do? I can go in very specific detail on how I fucked your mom last night. What? Yeah, your mom has some very specific needs, and we're about to go through them, motherfucker. You know those sounds that you hear that go bump in the night? Those ain't ghosts, motherfucker. You ever hear your mother gag at night? Yeah? Well, that's not me. She's brushing her teeth. Or is she? Remember that trip we took last year to hedonism? Look it up. You might not like what you see. Remember when she was a kid and she would kiss you goodnight so tenderly on the cheeks? You want to know where those lips have been, motherfucker? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, you see that chair right there that you're sitting in? Oh, what a great memory there. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm like, no. Our kitchen table, where we break bread as a family. You want to know what happened there? Dad, I am so sorry. I promise I'll be good. And it was at that moment that I contemplated that sometimes the best lessons you can teach your children in life come with nightmares and a whole dose of humility. I'm Chris Vincentini. Thank you.
Chris Vincentini. How you doing, buddy?
Man, great.
Man, it's wonderful to have you here. I've always wanted to meet Lucas's dad.
I am old enough to be his father, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Can you tell by the hairstyle?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, earlier Julian was like, yeah, fuck bald people. I was like, you better watch out. Chris is going to attack you.
Oh, it won't be me. It'll be my people.
Oh, you've got people, huh?
My last name ends in a vowel, for Christ's sake.
It ends in a vowel. So will they be drunk?
No.
Affiliated is what he's talking about.
But it would, as they say, behoove you not to ask any more questions.
Oh, shit, man. Well, this is Leavenworth Street, and
Very true.
I'd hate to get a prostitute I wasn't intending to purchase. So, Chris, I mean, great stuff.
Thank you.
I think tonight was the best I've ever seen you on stage.
Well, thank you.
You've been doing Tuesday nights, working into this sort of, this bigger showcase.
Right.
And I really think it paid off, sir.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's for those of you, if this is your first time here, literally, the piss smell right over there was horrible when it wasn't you guys, it was the homeless guy.
Yes.
And to watch the show grow, this is where I'm most comfortable. This is the only place I'm working anything. I just love this place.
Well, sure, man. I appreciate that so much. We really like to cultivate a experience of pure stand-up comedy. No matter your background, who you are, what you've done, we believe in funny here at Quick Draw Comedy.
And occasionally I can be. Right, absolutely. Give it up for Clem and Addy. And the Leavenworth Lot Street Lizards.
Yeah, the Leavenworth Street Lot Lizards over there. Gay for pay, those boys. They know a thing or two about turning tricks. Dude, Randall is so funny, dude.
He's the best.
I can tell I've said something really offensive when I just hear out of the corner, "Oh, you crazy."
You said it 4 times tonight. You can't hear it anymore.
I can't hear it.
Not only that, the ongoing feud between Rashad and Randall as well. It's just ongoing.
Yeah.
It's like an episodic event with those two.
Yeah, just black on black violence every week here at Quick Draw, dude.
It all started the night that Randall broke his saxophone. He blamed Rashad, and I think Rashad immediately, took the blame for it.
So Rashad comes on stage. Randall is just jamming right there where you're sitting, and then his saxophone, his livelihood just falls and shatters, and he goes, "Ah!" And Rashad says, "Way to fuck my setup, bro." And then Summer just walks across the stage in front of every camera, stands there, doesn't offer any help. He just stands over in 130 years of life experience, just like, "Oh, man, that's broken." Yeah.
You can check it out on the podcast, episode 46, I think it was.
Yeah, check out episode 46. It's a classic. Oh, God, yeah. And Chris, you've been here for a lot of that, man. It's good to have you here.
Love coming down here. It's great fun, and getting to see new people come up and work their stuff and grow. I mean, I've been doing stand-up for 3 years, just not a lot of shows, but to see the new faces and meet everybody around here, it's been great. It really has been.
Quick Draw babies, we call them. We got a lot of them. We got about half a dozen of them that have come to us, and thank God they came to us. They could have gone to or something. That would have been. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Kim, you're my new favorite.
And the second time the C word's been used in this in just a couple of weeks. I may have used it multiple times one night.
Oh yeah, no. Tuesday nights when we don't have the cameras, and that's really when the racial slurs get firing.
Oh, by the way, Ben, I've run 2 marathons and never shit my pants. Just an FYI.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a promise to myself: never run another marathon, and never have.
There you go. You can't shit your pants if you don't run.
That's
You
right.
got that right.
There you go.
I think I saw that in a Hallmark card somewhere.
It's gonna be new merch real soon. Quick Draw Con. The merch table's open, by the way. Stop
Yeah,
over.
let's hear it for
Let's hear it.
Ashley
Yeah,
over there running the
absolutely,
merch
Ashley.
table.
I have seen bikers shit their pants though in races.
You've seen bikers?
Yes, I have.
Oh, like
Bike,
bicyclists.
not Hell's Angels. No.
Okay, yeah, yeah. They, I feel like their assholes are real strong.
Yeah, not to be trifled with.
Yeah,
I actually knew Hell's Angels.
I believe it, dude.
No,
I
really.
believe it.
Hands to God, the Sergeant of Arms for the Nebraska chapter.
The Sergeant of Arms, like prosthetic arms, or was it Ben
sorry,
Webb?
sorry, no prosthetics, Ben. No.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I mean that begs the question: have you ever eaten pussy in a movie theater?
It's a bucket list item, but I can't get the wife to do it. Sorry.
Really? She wouldn't go for it?
Nah, she wouldn't. No,
Okay.
22 years of marriage, and she'd probably say no to that.
Really? So the
Yeah.
further you get into the marriage, the less sexually adventurous you become?
Yeah, but, you know, maybe when the kids leave, I don't know.
Well, you don't want to do it in front of them or anything. Like,
Yeah, it's not like we're Monty Python. That's a deep
Yeah.
cut reference for anybody.
Now, if you do it in front of them, you can't text them later and describe it, right?
Exactly.
so I was eating your mom's pussy during Moana 2 the other day, and it was really
Doing
fun.
the alphabet method on her.
Well, yes. So you had talked about being at a Secret Santa party. Is that you?
That was not me.
Well, who was I
No,
thinking about?
I read a text from somebody that was doing a Secret Santa.
He was doing a Secret
Yes.
Santa party.
Yes.
Man, what is the purpose of a Secret Santa party?
I'm not in corporate America, man. I have no clue.
Well,
I
I
don't do
mean,
that.
Have you ever done a Secret Santa party?
Yeah, all the time, every year, growing up in school.
Really? So that's sort of like a school tradition, maybe in the Midwest or something?
Well, I mean, there was like 100 people K through 12 in my whole school, so it wasn't so hard.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You just draw a name, and then you have to buy a gift for that person, and then you give it to them, and then that's it. It's supposed to be a big secret, hence the secret.
Okay. Well, so maybe I'm thinking of a white elephant gift exchange.
I think you're thinking of that. Yes, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did a white elephant gift exchange last week, and let me tell you something. I was not popular.
What'd you give?
Well, I thought it'd be really funny because they said, hey, make it really wild. So I have a joke I tell about this little plastic fetus that a protester at Planned Parenthood gave me. A little plastic fetus. So you should catch my... Well, just wait till I tell the rest of it.
You used to use
Hey,
a real
that's
fetus.
terrible.
It's so much better.
just buckle up and let it happen. Let's
Yeah.
go, Addy. I want to hear
Yeah,
this.
so I had an abortion into a cup, right? No. So it's a little plastic fetus that represents an 11 to 12-week-old baby, and it's got a little serial number on its butt. It's the cutest thing. It was brown. I was like, do you know something I don't? But like they gave me, the point is, it's a little plastic fetus. It's got a little umbilical cord. It's adorable. It's Christian propaganda. And I took a box of prescription, or a bottle of prescription pills, and I put that in there with a condom, and then I wrapped it in Domino's wrapping because I live with Summer, and we just have Domino's. Yeah, I thought it was really funny. And then I put it in a nice gift, and then I gave it to this poor girl, and she ended up being a lesbian. And so she didn't have much of a sense of humor about it. Yeah, lesbians don't have a sense of humor.
I don't know. I gave a lesbian an actual baby. So.
Yeah. Well, I imagine she was more devastated than the poor little. Well, we're not going to say that word, but yeah, it was.
You should open a gift wrapping service and take their gifts and just do shit like that and give it back to them.
Yeah.
And then leave the town and pocket the money, and then Christmas comes and.
Well, yeah.
That is a plan that would come with a guy with a name Vincentetti or whatever.
Vincent.
Man, you pronounce
Chris
it worse
How did I say
Vincentetti.
that? How is that said properly?
You pronounce it worse than for God's sake.
Yeah. Well, she just called you breeder, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's like, up next, breeder. So, yeah, well, so I ended up being a real sweetheart about it. When it was my turn, I took the gift back from her.
You stole it back?
Yeah, because that's literally the funniest joke I have about that baby. And if she's not going to appreciate it, she can go fuck herself.
You know what? And if you're still working with her next year or whatever that party is, just put it back in there, different wrapping paper. Maybe she gets it.
Yeah, next year I'm just going to jizz into a cup and be like, here you go.
Nice.
That's the gift that keeps on giving right there.
Here's a taste of the good life, baby.
You gotta put like one of those. God, that's funny.
God, Chris. This show is so good that you just came up and crushed, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you fucking did it, bro.
Thank you.
You absolutely did it, Chris. What do you want these folks to know about? I know you're a busy man. You stay busy.
I do. I'm gonna try to come back to the mics, work some other stuff, try to build up to a 5-10 minute set sometime, and probably got 5 to 6 almost locked in now, but just want to keep growing and doing better, encourage other people to come out, and hey, everybody, come on out here. It's free, the show, right?
For
you guys
now.
ain't making nothing, so come on out. Come on out.
Yeah, you broke bitch.
Yeah. I'm going to be selling candles out back. You guys can come fuck with me later, all right?
Thank you.
Chris Vincentini, everybody. Good shit, buddy. Man. Ooh, man, I'm hearing instruments over there. I didn't even know we're in the room. This is crazy. Trouble's coming back. How are you doing? So on deck, we have Rashad Vaughn coming to the stage right now. Tyler Walsh.
If you fuck her, say name one more time, she's gonna I love Jeannie herself right here. She's gonna just shimmy herself into appearance and there's gonna be smoke. Sir, what's your name right there in the glasses? Kate, you got a nice jacket. I'd pick it up off the ground just because I stomped a roach 6 inches from your sleeve on its way there. You saw it. Oh, yeah. I wished him into appearance in my first set. I think that's awesome. I'm fucking weird about bugs. I am, because I just lived in some shitholes. I had to wear headphones because my buddy had a rat in his basement that always used to try to get out. We lived right next to a hog barn. And fucking rats everywhere. I got all weird about that. And I'd all growing up that I found a mouse in a cereal box as a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, something. When I had a memory, I just know I saw that mouse in that box and it just flipped me out. And then I lived with sheep and roaches in southern Nebraska. Right after college, I lived on a sheep farm. I was so lonely, and I just turned 21, and I was so drunk all the time. And I just come home to sheep and roaches, and they were just everywhere, and it just devastated me. And my apartments are slummy. Like, I live in some shitty apartments. Julian used to live there, you know. But I've never seen a bug in my apartment. I have these little gnats, and I'm like, it's all good. But I'm thinking about moving because they just sold it. And I talked to the smokers outside my place because they know what's up. And I was asking them about the little drama that's going on. And they talked about how the new company needs to get an exterminator for the bugs. And I was like, you mean like the gnats? And they're like, the fucking roaches. And I was like, God damn it. Now for 3 days, I've just been sleeping eyes open. I'm just don't like bugs.
Tyler Walsh. Man. So good to have you, dude. Every time you come out here, you always bring that heat, and it's new shit every week, man. That's how it's done.
That wasn't heat. That was just bug trauma.
You see what I mean? Everything he says is fucking hilarious, dude. Dude, so yeah, I mean, that sounds like a real tragic life you've been living with the roaches and the sheep, you said.
No, not tragic. I'm just trying to stay away from bugs so I don't stay at the Looney Bin Comedy Condo anymore.
Yeah.
You know about that.
Yeah, they're known for bats and cockroaches over at the
I
Looney
never
Bin.
saw. If I knew about bats, I would have burned the whole place down.
Yeah. Well, the Wayne might do it for insurance at this point. I don't know.
That's true, yeah.
Man, so you've been staying busy, right? Have you been touring?
Trying to. Yeah.
Yeah? Where were you before this?
I was in Nashville last week for a few days and then in Richmond, Virginia.
We seen you at Funny Bone.
Oh, awesome. Was it a good one? They're not all good.
You went up there. It was very fun.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't travel well.
What do you mean?
I'll say it right now, I'm a regional fucking comic. So people will be like, I saw you somewhere, and I'll be like, what town? And I'll be like, what? And I describe, because I could have ate shit very well. I don't always, I need to be near a Casey's to really thrive. Am I not? I'm still out there struggling.
And Casey, sponsor this guy, would you? Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it says a lot about Omaha that the best pizza is at a gas station.
What about Frank's? I really like Frank's
I
pizza.
haven't had Frank's yet.
Frank's is legit.
Super good.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's thin
Frank's is
crust
super good.
ish.
I'm gonna have to check it out, man. We'll get Chris Vincentini and all the Italians out here to, make us some good pizza. Man, I love that you came up just in your first set you talked about being autistic, and then your second set you came up and you're like, hey sir, the guy in the very back with the really nice jacket, I just stepped on a cockroach right next to him. That was some autistic shit right there.
I could have just tapped him on the shoulder, but that seemed difficult.
Well, but you wouldn't have crushed the way you did.
Your mom might be right, honestly.
Dude, that joke about your mom sending you your own TikToks about you being autistic, that is so funny.
Thank you. Yeah, she won't leave me alone about it. But now she's starting to get through a little bit sometimes.
I have always seen you as an autistic Superman.
Oh, good. I do like to, I do want people to kind of be like, because I don't want to go to the fucking doctor. I owe him so much.
You
So,
owe
I'm
the
just
doctor.
looking for you guys to tell me I'm autistic.
Okay. Well, you have my stamp of approval, Tyler.
Okay.
You have the official stamp of autism.
They tried bipolar for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They all go back to all my hobbies.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
And just
what
flip switch depression and stuff, and they were saying I was bipolar, but I don't think I am.
I think that's just big pharma trying to get in your head.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about something else so I can leave something in the podcast. We've talked about this a few times with him. We always have to cut it. So.
Well, yeah. Well, Tyler, have you ever eaten pussy in a movie theater?
No. I've got blown at a public hunting spot parking lot.
At a public hunting, I feel like we need to connect the dots with string here. So you got blown at a public hunting spot in the parking lot.
Yes.
Are you following this, Lucas?
I've been there. I know the parking lot.
That's the small town equivalent of a movie theater right there.
I understand what he's talking about.
You did me a solid that day, dude.
Yeah, I knew exactly what.
So, did you get anything nice for Christmas?
A new hunting blind.
Actually,
it blows.
Megan got me a lighter that says it's like made by an artist. It's like a Bic or it's one of those flip open, the old schools that Zippo, that's what I meant. It's one of those, but it says like the cowboy something, and it has a girl bent over in front of a keyhole on one side, naked, and then it just has a cowboy holding a giant dick on the other side. So that's the light. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. I really liked it, but I'm like, yeah.
Well, honestly,
I got the best of both worlds, though, you know?
The best of both worlds,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you're a man that really understands the duality of life and all of its pleasures and its pain and how they go together sometimes.
Yeah, it's just a world explorer.
Hey, Tyler, you run a lot. Do you ever shit your pants when you run?
No, but I was sitting in the back when you were I was like, come on, Addy. People shit. Do you know Davis Clark from Instagram? The locked in guy?
No, I don't.
He shit his pants the whole Boston Marathon.
Oh, my God.
David Goggins shitting blood all the time.
Really?
Yeah, but David Goggins is kind of a psycho.
Yeah, I feel like
And Julian pointed out he eats just meat, but so do I a lot.
Okay.
I don't shit my pants, though. I'm
Yeah.
pretty good about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you literally
piss
ran
myself.
here. Oh, you pissed yourself.
Oh, I've done that before getting in an ambulance. Soaked.
Why were you getting in the ambulance?
I fell out of the back of a truck on vacation in Missouri on a highway.
Man.
Separated my shoulder. And I was like running around like, ugh. And I couldn't get my pants back. Like it. And I was blackout drunk. I mean, I was ham boned, so they were trying to get me in the ambulance. And then I just stood there and just a soaker. Just soaked, and they put me in, and I just woke up in some southern Missouri hospital in the morning. Didn't know anything that happened. Then they pissed me off, my friends, because they didn't want the people we were staying with at this horse campground to know that I fell out of a truck. So they told them that I fell off a horse. But like, if you fall off a horse in a small town, they'll never let, like with all those people. I was like, no, tell them I'm a dumbass. I don't want them to think I'm a bad horse rider. Even though I am.
Tyler, absolutely fantastic sets, fantastic interviews. What should these folks know about before I get you out of here?
If you wanted to follow me on stuff, I'm Tyler Walsh Comedy. On Insta, TikTok, things like that.
Follow him. I mean, he does everything. He juggles. He does all kinds of wild stuff. He stands on cars. I mean, this guy, he does it all.
Yeah, I like to do things.
He's a good follow,
it's
definitely.
Obsessions. It's like things that I can't let go of.
Well, sure. It's the reason they're diagnosing you. Tyler Walsh, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you guys, you have been an absolutely amazing crowd. We have one final comedian of the night. Are we ready to knock this thing out? All right, guys, I want all your love, all your energy, all your attention to Rashad Vaughn.
I was waiting, but I was waiting. Tyler Walsh, welcome to being black, my friend. As far as the roaches, the rats, living in fucked up houses, yeah, that's a day in the life of being black, my friends. Yeah, yes, it is. I used to live in the projects too, Julian. Yeah, whatever. I used to live in the projects too. Yeah, I used to thought gun shops was firecrackers, but my mom was like, those are gunshots. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I thought it was 4th of July. It's 4th of July every day where I grew up, so what to do? I mean, you guys can relate, but I understand. I used to work at a grocery store. I can't say the name of it. I might get sued, but the grocery store I used to work at, I had many memories. One of the memory was I had to apologize for stopping a shoplifter. Yeah, true story. Because he just walk out of the store with a fucking orange juice. And I was like, oh shit, let me, he just walked out. And so I was like, hey, can I see your receipt? I just saw you walk out of the store and you just walked out of here. So can I see your receipt? He was like, yeah, sure. Show me the receipt. And I was like, sorry, my bad, my mistake. And so I got back to the store and then here comes, 20 minutes later, here comes this fucking George Jefferson little motherfucker. Yeah, he looked like George Jefferson, yeah. He came back to the store 20 minutes later, was like, and my manager at the time was like, Rashad, he wants an apology. I'm like, for doing my damn job? He's like, yeah, he wants an apology. He was like, yeah, I sued Walmart. I sued Walmart for accusing me of the same thing, and I won. And that had nothing to do with me, so I'm not Walmart. He was like, I need an apology. And I was like, well, you can suck my dick as an apology.
Rashad Vaughn. Man, Rashad, that set really resonated with all the Karens in this crowd tonight.
Yeah.
They were just like, yeah, get him, yeah.
I was doing my job. The rent was due.
The rent was due. The rent was due, and the OJ was warm.
Yeah. George Jefferson.
George Jefferson. You say he looks like George Jefferson?
Yeah, he did.
How?
He black. He look like George Jefferson.
Okay.
I mean, not saying all black folks don't look alike, but I'm just saying he looked like George Jefferson and he was black. So.
Yeah, Rashad, what I love is the show always just gets an extra layer of racist every time you come on the stage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's why I save you for last. I like the real racial undertones at the end. Just saying he was black, so he looked like George Jefferson.
I mean, he did, but...
Was it Randall?
Okay.
What was it, Randall?
No, it wasn't Randall.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it wasn't.
Unfortunately, yeah. He would have really liked to stick it to Randall there over that orange juice.
I got you, nigga.
Rashad, proving that white people love hearing the N-word.
Yeah, I had a Julian moment. So
you sure did. Well, you'll be wearing a MAGA hat before long, dude.
Yeah.
The new black Republican is on the rise.
I voted for Trump.
Just with no black dick for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
don't tell the blacks I voted for Trump.
Yeah, you just talked yourself out of 2 black dicks tonight. Yeah. Man, that would be quite the threesome. You and goddamn Julian and Kim McGurk. I could just see that.
There would be so many candles burning.
That apartment would smell crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's like a Diddy party.
Oh.
That's like a Diddy party vibe.
Well, because of all the oil it would take, or what?
Yeah, gangbang.
The gangbang. Well, I feel like Diddy was kind of just fucking dudes, right?
And women.
He was fucking women too.
Both.
God, the audacity to have sex with women.
I wasn't there, but that's.
I heard you were the cameraman.
Yeah.
Rashad was on the cleanup crew after.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was. Had to clean up a lot of baby oil.
Dude, baby oil is so crazy to clean up, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Man.
It took me hours.
It took you hours, man. Well, man, I mean, you were talking about all kinds of wild stuff tonight. You said you had sex with a TikTok mom. Is that true?
Might as well be true.
Dude, you are a Republican, bro. Might as well be true.
She asked me, like, you got TikTok? I was like, yeah, sure.
So this woman, she was a mother, and she asked, her opening line was, do you got TikTok?
Well, it wasn't really urbanized. I just told her, well, I don't tell people I do this stand-up. I just, she was like, what do you do?
Are you embarrassed to tell people? Why?
I mean,
I would be if I was you.
It turns out it was just some lady who has TikTok on her phone.
Yeah, it was some chick doing a dance, and she was like, I'm doing a TikTok dance.
Yeah, pretty.
No, take us through this story. I'm always fascinated by your dating exploits. I mean, this man, he's a savant of the coochie, you might say. This guy really gets it.
Yeah, I'm like the Drake of comedy. So
the Drake of comedy.
If you listen.
So Jewish?
I mean, if you listen to his earlier music, he talks about women a lot. That's
Not when he was fucking kids.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck. No, I don't fuck kids.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't fuck kids. No R. Kelly. No
R. Kelly. No R. Kelly.
But
so this TikTok mom, let's talk about her.
TikTok mom, the TikTok. I said Tic Tac.
Well, that is your catchphrase.
Yeah. So
That's right.
Damn.
That beat is nasty.
I'm trying to tell the story, Randall.
You cannot say the word Tic Tac and not expect me to pull up that old clip.
Golly.
All right, so let's get something straight here.
Let's rewind it back.
So TikTok mom, yeah.
Yeah, the TikTok mom. Okay, so I met her through a dating app, and she was like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I work." And she's like, "What else you do?"
I work.
Yeah. She was like, "What else you do?" I was like, "I also do stand up." Like, really? Do you have a TikTok? I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't have many followers like Tyler." Like Tyler Walsh, shout out to Tyler Walsh. He's TikTok famous.
You shouted out Tyler Walsh during the dating app conversation?
Here.
Okay.
Here, go with the flow. Go with the flow.
I'm sorry. Yes, I need to learn how to run these shows.
Yeah, go with the flow. So I showed her my TikTok, and she was like, "Oh my God, like you're very funny." I was like, "Thank you, I guess." And then we started talking some more. Then we got it on later on that night. So
you got it on later on that night. So she was so smitten by your humor that she was like, I gotta fuck this autistic black guy.
I plead the fifth.
Well, was it hot and heavy? What kind of moves were you putting on her, Rashad?
Just getting some pussy moves. So
getting some pussy moves. Okay, I'm familiar with the moves. Yeah.
Yeah. She had her legs wide open.
She had her legs wide open, huh?
Yeah, and she had her legs wide open. I just got it in, and yeah.
Were you at a movie theater or what?
Nah, not at a movie theater, but I wasn't at a movie theater. I was at her house, but I didn't get head at a movie theater. I did got head at the parking lot of a movie theater.
You got head in the parking lot of the movie theater with the TikTok mom?
No, a different one.
Wow, you are such a...
Different one. It's a different one.
You're such a womanizer, Rashad.
I try to be.
Dude, follow-up question, why is your tongue blue?
He ate out a Smurf earlier.
Yeah.
It's great. It was great grape soda.
No, it wasn't.
Of course it would have been.
That sounds racist, but it's not.
Yeah, I didn't write that one.
Grape soda.
You drank grape soda and it turned your tongue blue.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm not. Yeah, I ain't gonna do
Well, I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I see that I've
you
upset
all over
you.
the place. Yeah.
I'm all over the place. You're right. There's no line of any. Okay, one of my favorite lines from you tonight was, "Do you guys still hate Chris Brown? Never mind, I'm not going to bring it up." That was gold. that was why I do this show, Rashad, for that line right there.
Yeah. I love you too for having me a regular. I love this show.
Yeah.
1 year anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary. Yeah, guys, that reminds me, we're having the best guest 2024, January 3rd. All of those people are going to be on here. Those are the best guests of the year. Rashad is, of course, one of them, and Ben Webb, who you saw this evening. But Rashad, what are some words of wisdom? I mean, this is the end of the year for Quick Draw. What are some words of wisdom you have going forward into 2025? Many are calling it the year of the Falcon, that, you think we should follow.
Year of the Falcon. It's the year of the Falcon.
Up top, baby girl. Oh, my God. The more you drink, the worse your reaction time gets. We're going to have to...
Dang, you are trying to get laid tonight, huh, Addy?
I'm always trying to get laid, man. I got into comedy to get laid.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
I'm not even wearing a shirt under this. All right, I'm sorry. I got distracted high-fiving white ladies.
Yeah,
So,
I don't blame you.
yeah, sure, man. What are some words of wisdom to leave us with for this year, 2024?
2024 was a great year for all of us, for all the Quick Draw and the Quick Drawettes, and it was Randall, it's not your time yet. But thank you, Randall, for being part of the show. But it was a great year for all of us, and 2025 will be bigger and better for each and every one of us. Bigger and better, bigger and better.
In 2025, are we finally gonna play one-on-one yet, or what? I'll fucking knock your knees together, bro.
I'm scared. I'm scared of you, Lucas.
Well, you don't be scared of me. I'm supposed to be scared of you.
No, I'm scared of you, man. I'm scared of you.
That's right. There's this fucking basketball game that Lucas has really been antagonizing you to get. And I mean, we've seen from the way you warm up, sprinting back and forth here, you've got the moves.
Yeah, he was inspired. Like, I want to play him one-on-one. And I was like, I ain't played one-on-one in years.
Well, yeah, we're all sitting here in the room. We know what just happened. So when's it happening? We'll do special Quick Draw coverage of it. We'll have Summer out there refereeing. He knows so much about baseball.
We can even take breaks so you have time for respirations.
Damn.
I'm not looking so bad now, am I, Rashad?
No. Yeah, thank you, Jay, from Jay and Silent Bob.
Okay, well, we're going to get this.
All right.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping this would end with, like, you accepting the challenge or something, you know?
No, it'll be like the last 9 months of me hammering him about it. It'll just get sloughed off until next week, and then he'll just keep putting it off until we're both fucking having to play wheelchair basketball is what's going to happen.
Sure, we might as well.
Stop banging TikTok moms and get training so we can play.
I don't need training, bro.
I got a ball in my car right now.
So when are we doing this?
When are we doing
Set a
it?
date.
When you wanted it, when are we doing it?
Set the date, dude. You're the one.
I think you should just keep hanging TikTok moms. You're good.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah, TikTok mom
Don't worry,
approved.
we can set up a little shed behind the court for you afterwards.
Yeah, you
if
can.
want. I'm just kidding. You've been great.
Let's schedule
I don't give
this,
a
dude.
shit. Pick where.
I don't. You pick it. You wanted it.
I'll give you a month. January 26th.
January 26th.
What time?
What time?
Well, it's a Sunday, so it'll have to be.
Oh, so it'll have to be before this show.
Right here.
But yeah, we're not playing inside the. Well, we can all watch. We'll film it. It'll be good.
I'm thinking about something. I want a crowd there. I want your people there to see what happens to you.
Okay.
What do you mean your people?
That sound racist.
Autistic people.
Yeah, you people. That sound hella racist.
Okay, so January 26th, we're going to do this, and not indoors, but we are going to schedule at a court that we will all convene at. You'll be there. You going to wear those earrings?
I will be there with these earrings on.
Hell yes. All right.
We'll make sure to get the shed, nice doilies and such.
January. Yeah, it's going to be freezing cold. We're all going to be freezing our ass off.
Yeah, follow us on Facebook if you want more information on where it's at.
Yeah, we're going to post about this. All right, let's hear it for Rashad Vaughn, everybody.
Rashad.
Hey, one more time for our guest host, Lucas Schneider. And of course, my right-hand man, the executioner, Clem, Jameson. Of course, the prince of percussion, Reese Thurber. The sax symbol himself, Randall Turner. Hey, and how about it for our ace bartender, Emma and Robbie on the other side of that wall, huh? Generosity brings joy. Tip them well. Thank you for ending the year right with us here at Quick Draw Comedy. Have a good night, everybody.
Merch table is open. Go buy your stuff. It all supports Quick Draw.
Yeah, if you guys follow that QR code, you can get linked up to all our social media stuff. We do a lot of stuff. Stay hooked up with us.